everything right, it was you and me.
Hello everyone, my name is Nima and welcome back to my channel, or two if you are new. And today we are doing some spring cleaning and unhauling some books on my bookshelf. I want to get rid of like every single book. Like for some reason I don't want to look at another book again. I don't want to own books anymore. Like I just feel gross. I feel like I have too much stuff that I'm not gonna read. So we're gonna do some spring cleaning and make room on my shelves. Not that I'm buying any books right now. I mean, who am I kidding? A book just came in today. I'll show you guys, it's over there. But I just kind of want to empty out my shelves. Not completely, obviously, because lots of these books I really love, but like the ones I just know that I'm not going to be reading anymore, then I would like to get rid of them. Also, if you guys missed the video of my brother picking out my TBR, I'm currently doing a new series on my channel called Can I Beat the Clock, where I try to read all of my unread books, and that video was hell because I was not interested in like most of those books that he picked. So I don't want to like put myself through that situation again, and I'm just gonna like unhaul all the books that I no longer am interested in reading, because you know, when you get to booktube and when you get into the book community, like everybody's talking about these books and you want to get them. Also, I'm a frequent little free library visitor, so I just, oh, this book looks cool, I'll take it. Oh, I've heard about this book before, I'll take it, not really knowing anything of it. So that's the plan for today. I look kind of gross. It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna touch the historical romance shelf because I'm not really interested, period, in reading historical romances right now. So I'm just not gonna get rid of them because I know that that is going to come back. I'm gonna start off with that first shelf up here, and then I'll come back and show you guys like all the books. Okay, so we have lots of books. Basically, these are the ones right here that I just know, like, I'm never gonna read, I don't want. And then also I pulled out 3 books that I'm like on the fence about, but like I know in my mind that like I probably won't read them. I have no interest in them. So we have the books here. Some of these I've read, some of them I haven't. I'm gonna put them here. Number 1, we have American Dirt by Janine Cummings. When I was doing research, everybody was like, don't read this. She's a white author talking about experiences that she has no idea about. I know this has to deal with like immigration and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna read this. Since this is like a fairly new release, I don't know if like I should sell any of these books. I am doing a giveaway on my 1-year anniversary on BookTube, but I think I might want to sell these on Pango Books or Depop. I'm not sure, but this is a pretty new release, so I don't know. We have Obviously by Akilah Hughes. I would actually really want to read this. It's a memoir, but like I just picked it up because I like the cover and I think that she's really pretty, and like I just don't know who she is, so like I'm not gonna keep a book from about a memoir for a person who I don't even know. Like I'm sure if I don't know, I don't really care, so I'm getting rid of it. We also have like another, like, I don't know if this is like an advice book or like a memoir, but it says it's Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Don't care, saw in a little free library and got it. We have The Great Gatsby. Again, found at another little free library, don't care, read this. Did I read this in high school? I don't remember, but like just it's sitting on my shelves, like I know for sure this will not be read anytime soon. This book, guess where I got it? Little free library. It's called Glittering Vices, and it goes through like the 7 deadly sins, and honestly this does seem really good. It like has their remedies and 7 should I keep it? I don't know. I just know I'm not gonna read it, so no. I have Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides. I'm probably never gonna read this. It has horrible reviews. I read The Virgin Suicides like years ago by this author, and I love The Virgin Suicides, but I just don't care about Middlesex. Miranda Popkey, Topics of Conversation. I read this for like my lowest rated books video. Did not like it. I like DNF'd it at a certain point and I'm just not really interested in it anymore. I was super excited because I found it at a little free library and it was the book of the month, but I don't want it. I have Rosy Colored Glasses by Brianna Wolfson. Saw this at a bookstore, love the cover, don't really care about it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's in like really new, nice condition, so I might sell it. Notice it's an ARC. Should I keep it? Like, I really don't have attachment to things. Like, I have no problem getting rid of stuff. Oh, and there's a note in here from like the publisher. What? I just am noticing this stuff. I don't know, I don't want it. These are the books that I'm like for sure getting rid of, like 100%. I do not want them. But well, on that shelf, we have 3 books that like I'm like on the fence about, but I don't know. So number 1, we have Rebecca by Ds:fny du Maurier. I know this is like a classic tale of romantic suspense, which I love romantic suspense so much. And this is like one of the originals. So like I wanted to read it. Plus there's a show on Netflix, but I just don't think that this is for me. I get Layla vibes from this by Colleen Hoover, or I guess maybe Layla might have been inspired by Rebecca, but I don't really care, to be honest. And then also we have Memorial by Brian Washington. This one is the one that I'm most on the fence about, just because I found this again at a little free library. It was a book of the month. I was super excited because I do not have book of the month. But I watched Mare's video on book of the month and she didn't really like this. And not that we have super similar taste, but like I just feel like Memorial wouldn't be for me. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Should I keep it? Let me know down below. So we have Waking the Witch by Pam Grossman. This basically is just talking about Trump the entire time and I'm just kind of over it. So I'm getting rid of this. I mean, for this, I for sure don't want anymore. Like, she's gone. But like these 2, I don't know if I should keep them. So let me know what you guys think, if they're worth a read. So that shelf that I just like went through was like kind of like my nonfiction, my like literary fiction, my memoirs, stuff like that. Move on to this. This is like solely YA stuff. So we're gonna go through that now. Guys, I'm so happy. This feels so good. Again, but better. This is one that I'm on the fence about. Should I give it away? I mean, I just bought it. It's in like brand new condition. Besides, there's like marker on it. But I got this from Ollie's for my Ollie's video, and I kind of just got it just to get it because I've seen the cover before. But am I interested in this? I don't think so. I'm not sure. So let me know what you guys think. I'm basically like all the books that I'm on the fence about, they're on a pile next to my bed. Not sure. We have Alex Approximately by Jen Bennett. Am I interested in this? I don't know. I'm just not. I don't even know what it's about. Probably will never get to this and I don't really care to read it. So I have The Kissing Booth by Beth Reekles. I have no idea when I got this. Probably around the time that The Kissing Booth came out because I was obsessed with the movie. I don't care to read this, like, at all. I didn't even know I owned this. I found it in my garage and I was like, oh, I own this. We have Tim O'Brien, The Things We Carried, or The Things They Carried. I read this in high school for a class and I don't care to own it anymore. I'm out of high school. Maybe I should like drop it off one day. I might, but like I don't want her. The book that I got in middle school, it's Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Maybe I should keep it for like memories, but honestly, there's no reason to. There's no cover. I was psychotic and I decided to rip off the cover. I guess I left off on chapter 16. This is like kind of cute though, like not that there's no cover, but I don't know, it might be memories. Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I recently got this, kind of. I got it maybe like in November and I don't really know like the deal with Rainbow Rowell, but I don't really care to read this in the first place. So An Abundance of Catherines. Guys, look how gross this cover is. I probably got this in middle school, never read it. don't care to. Lastly, we have Full Disclosure. I read this, did not like it, so I'm getting rid of it. Next, we have our like YA fantasy or like fantasy in general shelf. There's not a lot of books that I would like to get rid of on here, but there are a few, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, we got 3. So number 1, we have The Cruel Prince. I got this in the beginning of quarantine, did not like it. I kind of like stopped. I'm pretty sure there's a picture in here somewhere. You know what? I don't know. Should I give this series another chance? Like, should I? You guys let me know. You guys know more than me. Should I give it another chance? Because I feel like, okay, so this was very put downable. Like, I would put it down, but then when I'd pick it up again, I would be really into the story and I really, really enjoyed it. But there wasn't enough romance for me. And I don't know, I kind of have like nostalgia, but just because like I was just buying so many books, and this is like the first batch of books that I bought in quarantine. That's when I kind of started my book collection in quarantine. So let me know if I should give it another chance. I'll put it in like the maybe pile. But the ones that I'm for sure getting rid of is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. This is in like brand new condition. I read this for the Disney Channel games, gave this one like 2 or 3 stars. I did not like it. It's definitely not like my age range, and I just didn't really care for it anymore. So she's gone. We also have An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. I got this because everybody was talking about like in October and November, like fall atmospheric books. So I picked this up, not planning on reading it anytime soon. I just got it just to have it, and I don't really care for it. Okay, getting rid of books, people. So number 1, we have Before I Fall. I got this like my freshman year of high school. Also suffered from my craziness. Little Lies. I just hate this edition. I found it in a little free library. And also, I just am not that interested in reading this book anymore. I did love the show. I watched season 1. Have not seen season 2 yet, but I just don't really care. We have The Night Watchman by Louise Arrowitch. I'm not going to read this ever. Sunflower Murders by Anthony Horowitz, as well as The Magpie Murderers. These are the books. Brand new condition. Found them in a little free library. Do not want them anymore. So that felt so good, guys. Okay, now we're gonna go to like this shelf. I'm so happy. Okay, so we're gonna go along these shelves now. There probably isn't going to be that much that I would like to get rid of on this shelf over here. So we're just gonna look through it and see. I don't know though. So number 1, we have like our paranormal-ish shelf. There's definitely some things in here that I do not want anymore. Number 1, Chosen by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. This is first of all like maybe the 3rd book in the series. Found this at a little free library. Probably will never read this. So The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I don't think I'll ever read this. I got this for super cheap, $3. And it's in really good condition. Maybe I should sell it. I don't know. But we have The Host here. Never gonna read it. So have The Chosen by LJ Smith. I have no idea why I got this book. I'm pretty sure I got it in my Ollie's haul. I found out this is like a 5th book in the series, but it's really pretty. So I'm getting rid of it. I am on the fence about this series. I have The Vampire Academy. I got this for $1 and it's in such good condition, guys. Like, such good. And then also I have the 5th book in the series, which is Spirit Bound, and I got this for like 99 cents and it's in really good condition as well. So I've never read the series before. Should I get rid of it? Let me know. I don't know if I'm gonna love it, but I feel like I would. So let me know what I should do. I know, Nicole, if you're watching this, you're gonna be like, read Vampire Academy, but like, should I actually? I don't know. Paranormal shelf is nice and clean. I do want to read the Twilight series eventually, and then Midnight Sun, and then these are other books. So on this shelf, we're getting rid of this one. This shelf right here is like my like indie, dark-ish romances. I'm getting rid of Thoughtful by S.E. Stevens. This is like the 1st book in the guy's perspective. Don't care at all. So I'm getting rid of it. Like, I 100% do not want that. And then usually Gray is on this shelf, but I currently can't find my book Gray by E.L. James anywhere. So when I find her, she's going to be gone too, but she's usually here. So I'm only getting rid of 2 books on this shelf. Oh, that's a lie. I'm also getting rid of these Monstrous Ties by K.V. Rose. Reagan loves this series and she wants me to send it to her. So I'm gonna send this book to her. Breaks my heart that I didn't like this series. I just didn't for some reason. But I loved Ecstasy by K.V. Rose and I'm keeping that. But this one, she's gone. Everything else here is super I love and I want to keep and cherish, so I'm keeping them. Next shelf under is just kind of like random-ish romances. So there are books on here that I do not want anymore. Just these two. Number 1, we have 7 Years to Sin. Apparently this is the book that inspired the 𝓫𝓸𝓬𝓪 series, which I love. I found this at a bookstore for $5. I'm not interested in reading this anymore, even though the cover is beautiful. It's in really nice condition. I personally do not care. Then we have Good and Bad by Jennifer Weiner. I was super excited about this, but I noticed that we have the audiobook on Hoopla. I have the audiobook on Hoopla, so I don't want to own it. I might end up loving this book, who knows? The Seasons Beach book. Maybe I should keep it. Getting very Bridget Jones' Diary vibes from this, like for sure. And then everything else here I pretty much want to keep. And then this shelf, you can't really see that much, so I'm just gonna look through it myself. But it's all like my contemporary, traditionally published, illustrated cover shelf. Okay, so we have the books here. Number 1, The Proposal. My brother picked this book for me when he picked my TBR. I didn't enjoy it. I DNF'd it at a certain point and I'm not interested in picking it up again. We have Jasmine Guillory, Royal Holiday. I started reading this with Mare. We did like a buddy read. Didn't care for it. Then we have Bed of Roses by Nora Roberts. Found this at a thrift store. Not interested in reading this ever. The Summer Deal. This is like such an OG book for me. I bought this when I was checking out the book selection at Walmart. And I don't think I'm ever going to read this. So One to Watch by Kate Stayman London. I did not enjoy this book like at all. Maybe it was like a 3-star book. I'm probably never going to reread it. There's no reason for it to be on my shelves. Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Do not care for this book. Probably, yeah, I'm not going to read it. And the last 2 shelves here are historical romances. I'm going to keep all those just because like I don't even know how to like touch those, where to start, where to go. So we're gonna leave them, and maybe I might do another video where I read them again for the first time because you guys seem to like that video. I posted it like in the summer, so maybe I'll do like a part 2 because I've barely like I've sticked one toe in the whole historical romance world. I might do another video on that, but yeah, I got rid of so many books, guys. So there's 36 books that I'm for sure like getting rid of. And then these 6 books I'm really on the fence about. So let me know down below what you guys think. Should I give one of these a try? If you've read one of these and it's like your favorite book ever, let me know and I will definitely keep them. Or should I like retry the Cruel Prince? I'm not sure. But yeah, these are some books that I'm on the fence about. There's 6 of those, but then we got rid of tons. So I'm very happy about that. Really fast, I think this is going to be an episode, part of my like Can I Beat My Clock series. I read all my physical TBR. So I'm going to like go through my shelves, count the books that I still want to keep that I haven't read yet, and then we'll have like a final number for like how many books we need to read by the end of 2021. So BRB, I'm gonna count all the books I have not read and then we can wrap up this video. Okay, I just found this book. I don't want it anymore. This is Anne of Green Gables. It's counted, everything. I'm sweating. But without the historical romances, we have 64 books on my physical TBR. That's so doable, guys. Including the historical romances, we have 98 books in total. So I don't know if I should incorporate my historical romances in this series. Let me know what you guys think down below. But without the historical romances, we have 64 books to read before the end of 2021. So that's so doable. I can definitely do it. I think that getting rid of the books that I'm no longer interested in anymore helped, and I'm so excited. I feel light. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So I'm very excited that I got rid of so many books. Also, if you're interested in purchasing any of these books, and then also I'm going to create Pango books. I might sell like most of my books on Pango just because that's specifically like a book selling app. So if you don't have Pango, go check it out. This video obviously is not sponsored by them, but like that's most likely where I'm going to be selling most of these books. So if you guys are interested, go check out my profile. It will be linked down below. And yeah, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a big like and a comment down below. I am so happy to have done this. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.
If I got one thing right, it was you and me.